So, you're looking for some gift ideas for gamers? I got you covered. I got 5 of them coming up in this video.
You're for me at the bottom line. I lie afraid. Are we in the same boat?
Alright, so the first one is pretty obvious in my opinion, and probably to other gamers, but it might not be to everybody, and that is headphones. So headphones are an essential part of any gaming setup, whether that is on PS4, Xbox, even Wii, or on PC. Headphones are really essential. If you game and you game really hard, headphones help you stay in the game and exclude things that might distract you. Now, depending on how much you want them to be distracted, you might want to think about how good of a headphone you buy. So personally, I use these Turtle Beaches for my PS4, and I use these. These are the Corsair Void RGBs for my PC. Now, can you get others? Of course, these are just 2 examples. But what I would always suggest to you, and this is just a personal preference, is wireless. Do you see how they're wireless? I hate wired headphones at this point. They're just so cumbersome. They're annoying, keeping them plugged into things and whatnot. I don't know. For me, it's just easier to keep them unplugged, and wireless is just, it's the future anyways. You might as well go for that, and they're getting cheaper as they go. I mean, both of these headphones were under $100, so I don't think that that's too much of an issue. Moving on, number 2, specialized controllers like the SCUF controller or the Xbox One Elite controller. Like I reviewed both of these in a video. If you are confused, it'll be up in the card here. Just check that out. That'll explain what they are and the pros and cons of each. But honestly, they are so helpful. If you are trying to get better on a console, they make you just, I mean, your skill level will instantly go up, honestly. Just because you have so much usability and versatility by having those paddles on the back. Not to mention, if you're really trying to make it really cool, if you get a SCUF controller, they are really customizable. You can make this any color, any frame, anything you want, and you know, customize it to whoever you're buying it for, right? So next up, this is kind of an odd one, I'll agree, but I think it's really cool for any gaming setup. Pops. Now, why pops? Okay, so you may have seen in some of my, you know, thumbnails and other videos and whatnot, these are great for little decor on your desk or on your, you know, if you don't have a desk set up or something like that, just even in your room where you're gaming in, makes your room just feel so much better. These things are super cheap. I think they're like $5.99 for one of those things, and they're really high quality. I think they look cool too, personally. But that's one other idea, and they have so many. If you can think of what it is, you probably can find it, to be honest. So moving on, number 4 is a better monitor, or TV, depends on what they use. So I have 3 monitors, right? I don't need 3 monitors, technically. I probably only need 2, to be honest. But I like the 3rd one for reasons that I use it for. Well, a gamer might need a 2nd monitor or another one, and he just doesn't know it, really, or a better one. So the one over here, I've showed it in my room tour. You can check that up here in the card. That is the HP. Now that thing is $89. It's a 21.5 inch ICD panel. It's crystal clear, nearly bezel-less display, and it's $89. That is really cheap for one of those things. Now there's no speakers, but that's what you got the headphones for, right? Am I right? And you can have this set up anywhere and it'll look really good, right? So number 5 and the final one. Now this one might be a little bit of a head scratcher, as I just did, and that is a console. So depending on what your preference is for gaming. So if you're a PC gamer, you probably aren't going to want a console. This might not apply to you. But if you are a console gamer and you have like a PS3 or an Xbox 360 and you haven't made that jump up to the next gen, or current gen, I guess I don't know what they are, whatever, the Xbox One and the PS4, that would be a huge thing to do for any gamer. I mean, anyone who's a console gamer at least, because the amount of games that are coming out for those are super high, and PS3 and Xbox 360, they are falling. It's just how the society works. So that's my final one that you could get. Now, I know that's a kind of on the higher end of things, but I have one last one that it's kind of like an honorable mention, and that is a gaming chair. So I have this gaming chair. I've shown it again in my room tour video, and I love it. Honestly, I think that one was $175, or no, $275, sorry. But you can find them on Amazon and whatnot for $150, $100 even, or even less. And it just makes it, it's a very comfortable chair, and it just makes it feel so much more like a gamer, right? You see all the gamers online using those chairs. There's got to be a reason, right? And there is, honestly. It's really comfortable, personally, in my opinion. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this top 5 or list video. And if you did, maybe hit that like button. If you're new here, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.